Hi, I'm in Canmore, Alberta. I didn't bike the whole way here. I biked to Lake Louise today. I left from Golden, BC to Lake Louise, Alberta. I crossed the Alberta border today. Very happy about that. I'm biking across Canada for mental health. And I left Vancouver June 4th. And it's now, forget the date, June 14th, I think today is. So I haven't been taking as many videos or photos along the way. I'll tell you why. I biked from from Donald, BC to Golden, and rain and thunder hit. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll just wait it out at a Tim Hortons. Looked like a small storm going by. I googled the weather for Field where I was staying that night. It said rain, severe thunderstorm watch, temperatures down to 7 degrees, and I'm like, don't know if I want to, if I've got the gear to spend the night in 7 degrees in a tent. The accommodations in Field were all full up, and I thought, well, I could bike further to Lake Louise. It was supposed to be cold in a tent that night too. There was a hostel I could stay in at Lake Louise. I didn't know what to do. What I really wanted to do, and I'm thankful for a friend who's been having me check in each night to make sure I'm someplace safe and dry. And I'm thankful for her. She walked me through what I should do and sort of solving my own problems. And I was in Golden in the Tim Hortons. I thought, you know what? I really just want to find someplace here and just rest up. I was tired from the heat going over Rogers Pass the day before. It was mid 30s in Donald that day. I don't know what it was over Rogers Pass. Probably a bit cooler, but still hot. It took me almost 11 hours to go 120 kilometers, and that's carrying all my gear too. So anyway, I was in a dilemma. I thought, well, I wanted to take a rest day in Canmore, where I am now, and I wanted to go to Jasper and go up the Icefields Parkway. It's one of my favorite places, probably my favorite place in Canada, and I was so looking forward to going across it. But I thought, you know what, I need a rest day now. So I thought, well, I'll change my schedule. I can still keep my schedule the same as it is after tomorrow. Today and yesterday, the schedule changed a bit, but it's still on track for everything past tomorrow, June 15th. So I got a hotel room and passed out from 4 to 6 o'clock that afternoon. Went to a grocery store, got a cab to the grocery store. I could have just biked, didn't have it in me, and got some food into me and came back to the hotel. And it was the cheapest hotel I could find, $110 plus tax. And came back to the hotel, ate, and then just lay in bed till it was time to go to sleep, slept all night. And then, to be honest, I didn't have the strength to brush my teeth until 3 a.m. when I woke up. Couldn't get out of bed. I was just zonked from the heat. And anyway, this morning, I woke up at 8:45 and started moving and got myself from Golden to Lake Louise, pulled into Lake Louise. I had two drives through two construction sites. The first site was 7 to 8 kilometers. The second site, that was leaving Golden. The second site leaving Field was 10 kilometers, she said. So I didn't bike it. I felt bad about that, but I'm safe. There's places in there that they weren't recommending biking, so I'm like, you know what? You just don't question that stuff. My safety is more important than whether I bike every inch. This isn't a Guinness World Record I'm trying to prove. So yeah. So it was a delay, and anyway, I felt a lot better today. I was up and moving and got to Lake Louise. Friend met him in Lake Louise. He said, "Why don't you stay at my place in Canmore?" Which I was going to stay at tomorrow night anyway. He said, "Why don't you stay tonight?" So I'm going to take the bus. I left my bike in Lake Louise, and I'm going to take the bus up there tomorrow morning and bike from Lake Louise to Canmore. So I'll do all the biking, and I'm really looking forward to it. The weather's supposed to be nice, and there's the Bow Valley Parkway, and then the Legacy multi-use bike trail from Banff down to Canmore. So it's all very little car traffic, beautiful scenery. So really looking forward to that, and hopefully I'll get some nice shots of places for you guys to watch at home. So feeling better now. I also met Jean-Francois Duprat. I made a video with him I put it on YouTube. I met him IRL in real life just tonight for the first time. I met him 2 years ago. We've chatted on Zoom and phone. He's hiking the 7 highest peaks in the world for mental health. Go follow him. Go follow him. My Life, My Adventure is his platform. He's hiking Mount Everest next year, 2024. He's already hiked 3 or 4 peaks already on each of the continents. So phenomenal guy, and yeah. So that's where I am. I wished I was lying in bed in my hotel room just zonked, and I thought, Matthew, you should make a video about this and show people like not all the good stuff, but the harder stuff. I didn't have the energy to even hold the camera up. Like I said, I couldn't brush my teeth until 3 a.m. But I'll try to do better at doing stuff like that. I've had a whole life of just hiding all my flaws, schizophrenia, hiding. I'm not used to showing rougher sides of me, the negative and whatnot. So I should try to do that more because, as the old song from the 80s says, the sun always shines on TV. Social media can have a detrimental effect on people by showing us all the good sides of us. And I should show some of the harder stuff, the non-glamorous stuff of what I'm doing. So yeah, thanks everybody for donating. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I've got I've still got some national media coverage coming. Can't wait to tell you about it. And it's just got delayed a little bit by maybe a few days or so. I'm not sure, but it's looks very promising, and I'm just over the moon about that. I'm so excited to have people across Canada knowing what I'm doing with this bike ride. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So I'll leave it for there for now, and I'll talk to you later.